Good morning, I'm meteorologist Michael White, broadcasting in our connected TV room to give you a mid-morning update on the weather. We'll start with the tropics, where we've got two disturbances that we're tracking, one of which is moving into the southern Gulf of Mexico. And as you can plainly see, that has a 70% chance of becoming a depression or storm. So there's a good chance this becomes the first tropical storm of the season. It would get the name Alberto, but instead of a 70% chance just over 7 days of development, it now has a 70% chance over the next 2 days. So likely that will become our first tropical storm of the season. We could use some rain from that, but most of the moisture is going to be headed over toward Texas. The one thing it is going to give us is high rip current risks at our Gulf Coast beaches the next several days. So beach conditions will not be ideal, but most of the rain with that disturbance is going to be heading in toward Texas. Another wave out in the Atlantic is heading toward the east coast of Florida and southern Georgia. Its probability of development sits at 30%. We go through the day and we're going to see rain and storm chances increasing. The heat won't be too out of control today. The high will be around 90. If we factor in humidity, it's going to feel a lot warmer than that. Heat index values will be in the mid-90s, but this is going to be our best shot for showers and storms this week, and that's going to come today with rain coverage at 60%. Hopefully your area gets a shower or storm, because after today's over, it's going to be a lot harder to find that. As far as how things look on the future cast, we'll run the clock forward and notice that showers and storms will mostly be west of our area through midday. Then as we progress in toward 1 in the afternoon, we start to see the opportunities of storms increasing in a few more spots area-wide. Now, keep in mind the futurecast isn't going to nail down the specific placement, especially this time of the year, but it gives you an idea on what the coverage of storms will be. And then as we continue forward, you'll see the coverage of storms increases by 4 in the afternoon. Those storms will track to the west, and then by 6 in the evening, we've still got spots dealing with rain and storms, heavy rain and lightning the biggest threats, and then by 7 and 8, we start to see those storms moving west of I-65 and then beginning to fizzle out as your Monday night rolls along. So this is basically going to be a midday and afternoon issue regarding the heavy rain and lightning. No severe weather other than lightning. So when you hear thunder roar, get indoors. Here's a look at the next 7 days. The winds really are going to be ramping up tomorrow and Wednesday as a result of that tropical disturbance. That's why the rip current risk is going to be so high. The air stays really humid with mornings in the mid to low 70s, but notice after today's over, opportunities for storms goes down into the 20 to 30% range tomorrow, Wednesday, and through the weekend, with heat levels that will be climbing. We'll keep you updated on your forecasts throughout the day on the Fox 10 weather app, fox10tv.com, and all of our social media channels. Have yourself a wonderful Monday.